Discovering the timeless charm of Abydos. The cobbled streets of Obidos are one of its most picturesque features. As you walk through the narrow alleys, you're greeted by whitewashed houses adorned with vibrant bougainvillea, their colors contrasting beautifully against the blue sky. The charm of the town lies not only in its architecture, but also in the warmth of its atmosphere, with the streets often lined with small artisan shops offering handcrafted pottery, lace, and local delicacies. At the heart of the town lies the imposing Obidos Castle, which has stood since the 12th century. Originally built by the Moors and later expanded by Portuguese kings, the castle is one of the most well-preserved in Portugal. Visitors can stroll along the castle walls and enjoy panoramic views of the town, surrounding countryside, and vineyards stretching into the horizon. The castle itself is a mix of Gothic and Moorish architecture, with its iconic towers and battlements that evoke the medieval past. The ancient medieval walls that encircle the town are a fascinating part of Obidos' heritage. These walls were once part of the town's defense system, and today they provide a stunning backdrop for the entire town. Visitors can walk along sections of the wall, which offers a unique perspective on Obidos and its surrounding landscapes. The town has several beautiful gates, such as the Porta da Vila, town gate, adorned with intricate tiles and a small chapel inside that transports visitors back in time. The Church of Santa Maria is another highlight of Obidos, known for its stunning blue and white azulejos, Portuguese tiles, and its beautiful 18th century architecture. The church was once the site of the wedding between King João II and Queen Philippa of Lancaster in 1387. The interior is simple yet elegant, with wooden altars and religious art that evoke a sense of serenity. Obidos is not just about history and architecture, it's a town alive with culture. Throughout the year, it hosts a variety of festivals, including the famous Obidos Medieval Market, where locals dress in period costumes, and the Obidos Chocolate Festival, which celebrates the town's long-standing tradition of chocolate making. The town also hosts classical music concerts, theater productions, and a yearly Christmas festival, making it a vibrant cultural hub. Obidos is famous for its local gastronomy, especially the Ginja de Obidos, a cherry liqueur that's served in chocolate cups. This drink is a local delicacy and is often enjoyed in the many cafes and taverns scattered around the town. The traditional Portuguese cuisine of Obidos also includes hearty dishes like bacalhau, salt cod, chorizo, and fresh pastries such as pastéis de nata, custard tarts. A short distance from the town lies the Obidos Lagoon, a tranquil waterway that offers a peaceful escape from the bustling town. The lagoon is a haven for birdwatching and water sports, including kayaking and paddleboarding. It's also a great spot for a leisurely walk or picnic, surrounded by lush vegetation and scenic views. Though primarily known for its medieval history, Obidos also boasts a rich Roman past. The town was an important Roman settlement, and traces of this period can be found in the ruins of old Roman villas and artifacts displayed in the local museum. The mix of Roman and Moorish influences adds layers to Obidos' historical richness, making it an intriguing place to explore. The residents of Obidos are known for their hospitality and pride in their heritage. Many locals continue to live in the town, maintaining its traditional way of life while welcoming visitors with open arms. The sense of community is strong, and local artisans continue to produce handcrafted goods that reflect the town's rich cultural history. Whether interacting with shop owners, farmers, or cafe attendants, visitors can expect a warm and inviting atmosphere. Obidos is surrounded by lush landscapes, vineyards, and forests, which make for wonderful hiking and cycling trails. The countryside is dotted with charming farms, olive groves, and fields of wildflowers, providing a serene backdrop to the medieval town. As you wander beyond the town's walls, you'll find panoramic views of the rolling hills and nearby coastal towns, creating a perfect balance of historical charm and natural beauty. Obidos feels like a place frozen in time, where the modern world hasn't overtaken its beauty. Every corner of the town tells a story, from the architecture to the cobblestone streets, the colorful flowers, and the sweet smells of local pastries. Its timeless beauty is enhanced by the sense of community that thrives there, keeping the town alive with traditions and celebrations that have been passed down through generations. Obidos is a town that knows how to celebrate. The famous Obidos Medieval Festival transports visitors back in time, with knights, musicians, and craftsmen filling the streets in a colorful reenactment of the past. The town also hosts the Festa de Nossa Senhora da Piedade, a religious festival celebrating the patron saint of the town, and the Festas de Nossa Senhora da Guia, which is marked by traditional processions, music, and dance. Each festival adds a unique layer of charm to the town's already magical atmosphere. Obidos offers a perfect blend of history, culture, natural beauty, and the warmth of its people. It's a place where each visit feels like stepping into a storybook, filled with memories that stay with you long after you leave. Cascais, a coastal gem of natural beauty, history, and vibrancy. Nestled by the sparkling waters of the Atlantic Ocean, Cascais is a charming coastal town, located about 30 kilometers west of Lisbon. It has long been a favorite getaway for both locals and international visitors, drawn by its unique blend of natural beauty, historical significance, and modern-day vibrancy. Cascais boasts some of the most beautiful beaches in Portugal, with fine golden sand, dramatic cliffs, and clear blue waters. Praia do Guincho, one of the most famous beaches in the area, is a haven for surfers, with strong waves and an untamed landscape. It's surrounded by a natural park, the Parque Natural de Sintra Cascais, offering hiking trails with breathtaking ocean views. Along the coast, the idyllic fishing village charm of Cascais can be experienced through its bay area and marina, with boats gently swaying in the harbor. The calm waters of the Cascais Bay are perfect for a leisurely stroll along the seafront promenade, offering a great view of the town's whitewashed houses and blue-domed churches. Cascais is a town steeped in history, and its charming old town center reveals many layers of its past. The cobblestone streets are lined with picturesque 19th century villas, colonial-style buildings, and traditional Portuguese azulejos, decorative ceramic tiles that tell stories of the town's vibrant past. One of the most iconic buildings is the Cascais Citadel, a historical fortress that once served as a royal residence for King Luís XIII in the 19th century. Today, the Citadel houses a museum, galleries, and a chic hotel, offering visitors a glimpse into the town's royal connections. Not far from the Citadel is the Palacio da Cidadela, a beautiful palace by the sea with an impressive architecture that is now a popular cultural and artistic center. The town also features several art museums, including the Museu Condes de Castro Guimarães, a grand mansion with a mix of Moorish and European influences, showcasing art collections from the medieval period to the early 20th century. Cascais is also known for its lush green spaces and gardens. The Parque Marechal Carmona is a serene and beautifully landscaped park where locals enjoy picnics and leisurely walks among the fountains, ponds, and flower beds. The gardens surrounding the Casa das Historias Paula Rego, an art museum dedicated to the works of the famous Portuguese artist Paula Rego, provide a peaceful environment to explore. For those who prefer more rugged natural beauty, the Serra de Sintra Mountains, a short distance from Cascais, offer a dramatic contrast. The mountains are home to the Palacio da Penha and the mystical Quinta da Regaleira, famous for its enchanting gardens, grottos, and initiation wells that make it a truly magical experience for visitors. Cascais has a rich cultural life that is reflected in its festivals, art galleries, and live music performances. The Cascais and Oeiras Chamber Music Festival is a yearly celebration that attracts world-class musicians, transforming the town into a hub of classical music. The Cascais Festival of Jazz is also another important cultural event, featuring performances by international jazz artists. The town's commitment to the arts is visible throughout the year in its numerous galleries, theaters, and performance spaces. The Casa da Historia showcases the work of renowned Portuguese artists, while the Centro Cultural de Cascais hosts art exhibitions, theater performances, and dance shows. The people of Cascais are friendly, warm, and proud of their heritage. While the town has evolved into a cosmopolitan destination, its local traditions remain strong. Fishermen's traditions, for example, are alive and well in the Cascais Marina and in the fishing district, where local seafood is caught fresh daily. One of the culinary highlights of Cascais is bacalhau, salted codfish, which is often prepared in a variety of traditional Portuguese ways. Another local favorite is the pastéis de nata, the iconic Portuguese custard tart, which you can enjoy at one of the quaint local cafes, such as Casa de Chá de Guia, where visitors savor panoramic views of the coastline. Cascais isn't just about its scenic views and historical landmarks. It's also a place where visitors can embrace a relaxed yet sophisticated lifestyle. The town has become known for its world-class golf courses, luxury hotels, and fine dining. The Cascais Marina has a cosmopolitan vibe, with elegant shops, chic restaurants, and trendy bars lining the waterfront, perfect for watching the sunset or enjoying a leisurely meal with the ocean breeze. The town is also home to several international events, including the Volvo Ocean Race and the Cascais Sailing Week, where the town transforms into a hub for world-class sailors and marine enthusiasts. From the coastal beauty of Praia de Guincho to the charm of its cobbled streets, Cascais is a place that blends the old with the new, nature with culture, and tradition with modernity. It's a destination that offers something for everyone, whether you're here to explore its rich history, relax by the ocean, or immerse yourself in its vibrant art scene. Cascais is a hidden gem that continues to captivate visitors with its timeless appeal. Discovering the Algarve, a journey through Portugal's southern gem. The Algarve's coastline stretches for about 200 kilometers, and it is famous for its dramatic cliffs, golden beaches, and turquoise waters. The Ponta da Piedade, near Lagos, is a particularly iconic spot, featuring towering limestone cliffs, sea caves, and grottos that can be explored by boat. Praia da Marinha, one of the most photographed beaches in the world, is another example of the Algarve's breathtaking coastline, with its crystal-clear waters and beautiful rock formations. Albufeira is one of the Algarve's most popular towns, with a lively old town, cobbled streets, and a bustling nightlife. The historic center, with its whitewashed buildings and traditional Portuguese architecture, offers an authentic vibe. The nearby Praia dos Pescadores is a charming beach surrounded by cliffs, while the Albufeira Marina has become a lively hub for dining, shopping, and boat tours. The Ria Formosa Natural Park is an expansive wetland area known for its rich biodiversity, including migratory birds, shellfish, and diverse plant life. It's a serene place for birdwatching, walking trails, or taking a boat tour around the islands. The lagoon and surrounding areas are peaceful, offering a stark contrast to the region's beachy buzz. Tavira, located in the eastern Algarve, is often regarded as one of the most beautiful towns in the region. It has a rich cultural heritage, blending Moorish and Roman influences. The Castelo de Tavira, a 13th-century castle, offers panoramic views of the town and the surrounding countryside. Tavira also boasts Praia do Barril, a lovely beach accessible by a quaint miniature train that passes through a traditional salt marsh. The Algarve's interior offers a peaceful contrast to the coastal hustle and bustle. Villages like Monchique are nestled in the Serrania de Monchique Mountains, offering green landscapes, hiking trails, and panoramic views. The charming Foia, the highest point in the Algarve, provides a breathtaking view of the surrounding valleys, forests, and the sea beyond. Visiting one of the Algarve's traditional markets gives you a glimpse into local life. The Lagos Market and Faro Market are famous for their vibrant colors, fresh seafood, and local produce. Markets like these are places to interact with locals. Try the region's famous cheeses, cured meats and fresh fruit, or sample the Algarve's unique almonds and madronjo, a traditional liquor. The Algarve is renowned for its gastronomy, with fresh seafood being a central element. Cataplana is a signature dish, a rich seafood stew served in a copper pan. Grilled sardines are also a regional favorite, especially during the summer months when the beaches are lined with grills. For dessert, the Algarve's tarte de amendoa almond tart is a delightful treat. Silves is one of the Algarve's most historically rich towns, known for its Silves Castle, a medieval Moorish fortress that offers stunning views over the town and surrounding citrus orchards. Silves is also home to the Cathedral of Silves, an impressive building with a blend of Gothic and Romanesque architecture. The town's cobblestone streets and terracotta-roofed houses provide a glimpse into the Algarve's past. The city of Faro, the Algarve's capital, is a blend of ancient history and modern life. The old town, surrounded by Roman walls, features narrow streets lined with whitewashed buildings. One highlight is the Arco da Vila, an ancient gateway to the city. Faro also has a rich museum scene, with several museums showcasing art, history, and archaeology. Ilha Deserta, a peaceful island just off Faro's coast, is another must-see, offering pristine beaches and untouched nature. The Algarve is alive with culture, and throughout the year there are many festivals and cultural events. Festa da Nossa Senhora da Rocha in Portugal celebrates the region's religious and cultural traditions with a vibrant procession and traditional music. The festival met in Lulé is another standout event, celebrating world music and drawing artists from all over the globe. From its dramatic coastline and historic towns to its lively festivals and rich culture, the Algarve offers a diverse and unforgettable experience for visitors. Whether you're enjoying the tranquility of a quiet beach or exploring the rich cultural heritage of its towns, there's something for everyone in this stunning part of Portugal. Discovering the charm of Lisbon, a city of history, culture, and vibrance. Lisbon is famously built on 7 hills, giving it some of the most breathtaking viewpoints, known as miradouros. These offer panoramic views of the city's terracotta rooftops, the Tagus River, and the iconic yellow trams winding through narrow streets. One of the most stunning is Miradouro da Senhora do Monte, perched high above the city with views stretching all the way to the Ponte 25 de Abril, Lisbon's Golden Gate-like bridge. The Belém Tower, Torre de Belém, a UNESCO World Heritage Site, is one of Lisbon's most iconic landmarks. Located along the banks of the Tagus River, this fortress was originally built in the early 16th century to defend the city's harbor. Its distinct Manueline architectural style, intricate carvings, and breathtaking views make it a must-visit. Nearby, you'll find the Geronimo's Monastery, another UNESCO site, showcasing the city's rich history and cultural heritage from the age of exploration. The Alfama is the oldest neighborhood in Lisbon, with narrow, winding streets that seem to carry you back in time. As you walk through this area, you'll hear the soulful strains of fado, the traditional Portuguese music, echoing from open windows. The district is also home to the stunning São Jorge Castle, which offers commanding views over the city, and is a great place to learn about Lisbon's history dating back to Moorish times. The Tagus River that flows through Lisbon is an essential part of the city's identity. It has seen centuries of maritime exploration, trade, and cultural exchange. The riverside offers scenic promenades, with spots like Cais do Sodré and Parque das Nações, offering not only amazing views, but also cafes, restaurants, and cultural centers. The iconic Ponte Vasco da Gama, one of the longest suspension bridges in Europe, crosses the Tagus River, connecting Lisbon with the southern regions of Portugal. Once a factory district, the LX factory has transformed into a creative hub in the Alcântara neighborhood. It's a great spot to experience Lisbon's modern artistic scene, with street art, independent shops, cafes, and restaurants. Visitors can find an array of galleries and cultural spaces here, reflecting the city's vibrant youth culture and creativity. Lisbon is a city that thrives on its cultural heritage. The Museu Calouste Gulbenkian, one of Portugal's most important museums, houses a world-class collection of art spanning 4,000 years. In contrast, the Museu Nacional de Arte Antiga offers a deep dive into Portuguese and European art history. Lisbon's culture is also reflected in its culinary traditions, with seafood at the heart of its gastronomy. Bacalhau, salted cod, is a beloved dish, and pastéis de nata, custard tarts, are famous worldwide. These culinary delights often accompany the warm and welcoming attitude of Lisbon's people. The people of Lisbon are known for their friendliness and hospitality. The locals, often called Lisboetas, have a relaxed, easygoing attitude. Despite being a popular tourist destination, Lisbon maintains a sense of intimacy, with the locals always ready to share a smile or provide directions to visitors. Their pride in their city's history and culture is evident in the warmth with which they welcome newcomers. The Baixa and Chiado neighborhoods offer a great mixture of tradition and modernity. Baixa, Lisbon's downtown area, was rebuilt in the 18th century after the devastating earthquake of 1755. Its grand squares, like Praça do Comércio, and elegant streets are full of shops, cafes, and restaurants. Just uphill is Chiado, the artistic heart of Lisbon, with theaters, bookstores, and cafes that have been frequented by poets, writers, and artists, including the famous Fernando Pessoa. The food culture in Lisbon is incredible, and alfresco dining is a key part of the city's charm. Whether you're enjoying fresh seafood by the river or sipping coffee in one of the many traditional Portuguese cafes, the experience is as much about the ambience as it is about the food. The alfresco dining scene is a perfect way to experience Lisbon's vibrant atmosphere, especially during the warmer months when the city comes alive with outdoor festivals and events. The iconic yellow tram 28 is one of the best ways to explore the city's historic districts. The tram snakes its way through the narrow streets of Graça, Alfama, and Baixa, providing a leisurely and scenic way to see the city. Trams have been a staple of Lisbon since the early 20th century, and their nostalgic charm is a signature element of the city's character. Lisbon is home to a variety of lush green spaces, making it an excellent city for outdoor lovers. The Eduardo VII Park, one of Lisbon's largest public parks, offers sweeping views of the city, while Jardim da Estrela, located near the Basílica da Estrela, provides a peaceful retreat in the heart of the city. These gardens and parks offer a break from the urban hustle, with shaded paths, fountains, and vibrant plant life. Lisbon is known for its lively nightlife, and Bairro Alto is the epicenter of this culture. The narrow cobblestone streets are lined with bars and nightclubs, and after the sun sets, the area fills with both locals and visitors out for a night of fun. Fado music, a melancholic yet soulful genre, can be heard in many of the small taverns here, offering a mix of nostalgia and passion for those looking for an authentic Lisbon experience. Lisbon is a city that effortlessly combines the past with the present, offering a treasure trove of history, culture, and beauty. Whether it's the stunning views from its many miradouros, the charming neighborhoods filled with historical significance, or the warm hospitality of its people, Lisbon invites you to explore and fall in love with its unique character. It is a city that celebrates life, history, and creativity in equal measure. Discover the enchantment of Sintra. The jewel of Sintra, Pina Palace, is a must-see. Perched atop a hill, this eclectic and colorful palace is a masterpiece of 19th century Romanticism. Its combination of Gothic, Renaissance, and Manueline styles, along with its vivid yellow and red exterior, makes it one of the most recognizable buildings in Portugal. The palace is surrounded by lush gardens, offering sweeping views of the town below and the surrounding forests. Quinta da Regaleira is an extraordinary estate with a palace, chapel, and mysterious gardens filled with hidden tunnels, fountains, and statues. The initiation. Well, a subterranean tower that spirals down, was believed to symbolize a journey of spiritual enlightenment. The estate's lush vegetation and intriguing architectural features make it feel like stepping into a fairy tale. Sintra is surrounded by dense forests and rugged mountains, making it an ideal location for hiking and nature lovers. The Parque Natural de Sintra Cascais provides an abundance of trails that lead through towering trees, past charming lakes, and to panoramic viewpoints overlooking the Atlantic coast. The natural landscape, especially in the spring, is covered with vibrant wildflowers and greenery. This ancient Moorish castle, dating back to the 8th century, offers a fascinating glimpse into Sintra's past. Its impressive stone walls snake along the ridge of a hill, offering breathtaking views of the town and surrounding landscapes. The castle was strategically placed to oversee the region and has an aura of mystery, enhanced by its crumbling towers and remnants of its original design. Sintra's rich cultural heritage is reflected in its monuments, including the Palacio Nacional de Sintra, a royal residence that showcases stunning tilework and historical artifacts. The town is also known for its fado music, a deeply emotional and traditional genre of music that often expresses themes of longing and nostalgia, contributing to the town's romantic atmosphere. The town's historic center, a UNESCO World Heritage Site, is filled with beautiful architecture, cobblestone streets, and colorful houses. The Palacio Nacional de Sintra, with its distinct twin chimneys, is a perfect example of Manueline and Moorish architectural fusion. The town also features other hidden gems like the Chalet da Condessa d'Edla, a charming cottage built by the second wife of the King of Portugal, and the Palacio de Monserrate, an elegant fusion of Gothic and Moorish designs. The town is known for its delicious pastries, most notably the travesseros, puff pastries filled with almond cream, and quejadas de Sintra, cheese tarts. These traditional sweets are made in local bakeries and offer a delightful taste of Sintra's culinary culture. Alongside these treats, the region is home to numerous traditional Portuguese restaurants, serving hearty dishes with locally sourced ingredients. The entire town of Sintra has long been associated with Romanticism, attracting poets, writers, and artists from around the world. Lord Byron, the famous British poet, visited Sintra in the early 19th century and described it as a glorious Eden. The mysterious fogs that often roll through the town only enhance its dreamlike quality, making it a perfect place for reflection and inspiration. The people of Sintra are warm and welcoming, and the town is known for its vibrant arts scene. Many locals still practice traditional crafts, such as pottery and tile making, preserving the cultural heritage of the area. The town's cultural life is enriched by festivals and events throughout the year, including the Festival of Sintra, which celebrates music, theater, and the arts. Despite being a popular tourist destination, Sintra retains a charming and intimate atmosphere. Its narrow streets, lined with small shops, cafes, and local artisans, create a sense of tranquility. Wandering through the town feels like stepping back in time, with the sound of distant church bells and the occasional whistle of the wind through the trees. A short distance from Sintra, you can reach Cabo da Roca, the westernmost point of mainland Europe. The dramatic cliffs that rise from the Atlantic Ocean provide some of the most stunning views in Portugal. The lighthouse at Cabo da Roca is a beacon that has guided ships along the rugged coastline for centuries. Standing at the edge of Europe with the wind in your face is a humbling experience, offering a sense of connection to the vastness of the world. Sintra is a town that captures the imagination and offers visitors an unforgettable blend of natural beauty, historical intrigue, and cultural richness. Its misty mountains, fairy tale castles, and tranquil gardens create an atmosphere of wonder, while its deep cultural roots and warm local people offer a glimpse into the heart of Portugal. Whether you're marveling at a palace, hiking through the mountains, or simply enjoying the local pastries, Sintra is a place that leaves a lasting impression. Exploring the timeless charm of Evora. Evora's most iconic monument, the Roman Temple, also known as the Temple of Diana, dates back to the 1st century AD. It stands as a testament to the city's Roman past and features 14 stunning Corinthian columns, offering a glimpse into the grandeur of Roman architecture. The temple is one of the best preserved ancient monuments in Portugal and provides a unique historical context against the backdrop of modern-day Evora. One of Evora's most haunting and fascinating attractions, the Chapel of Bones, is a must-see. Located within the Church of St. Francis, this eerie chapel is adorned with the bones of thousands of monks, creating an atmosphere that speaks of mortality and reflection. The phrase, "We bones that here are, for yours we wait," is inscribed on its walls, emphasizing the transient nature of life. The chapel's dark yet thought-provoking beauty leaves an indelible impression on all who visit. Standing proudly on the highest point of the city, the Evora Cathedral is a stunning blend of Romanesque and Gothic architecture. Construction began in the 12th century, and it remains one of the most important landmarks in the city. The cathedral's intricate details, soaring arches, and the serene cloister are an architectural marvel. Visitors can also climb the tower for panoramic views of Evora and the surrounding plains. Founded in 1559, the University of Evora is one of the oldest in Portugal. It is housed in a beautiful historic building, the former Convento de São João Evangelista. The university's architecture combines elements of both religious and academic styles. The cobbled courtyards and the elegant arches make it a picturesque and peaceful place to wander. The university is also a hub of culture, hosting various events, from theater to music performances. The heart of Evora, Geraldo Square, is an open space surrounded by beautiful 16th century arcades. This bustling square is named after Geraldo Sem Pavor, a knight who helped the city's Christian conquest in 1167. It's a perfect place to relax, with cafes offering a taste of local pastries and coffee. The square is also home to the Church of St. Anthony, another gem of Evora's religious architecture. Evora's streets are a maze of narrow, whitewashed alleys lined with charming houses. The traditional architecture of the Alentejo region features buildings with white facades, occasionally accented by blue or yellow trim. These quaint streets are ideal for leisurely exploration, offering delightful glimpses of local life. The simple, rustic beauty of Evora's urban landscape invites visitors to lose themselves in its quiet corners. The region's culinary delights are another facet of Evora's charm. Alentejo cuisine is hearty and flavorful, with a focus on meats, bread, and olive oil. A must-try dish is a sorda, a traditional alentejo bread soup made with garlic, olive oil, and poached eggs. Another local specialty is porco preto, Iberian black pig, which is revered for its rich taste. Pair these dishes with a glass of vino d'Italia, a unique local wine made in clay vessels, for a true taste of Evora. This impressive 16th century aqueduct is a remarkable feat of engineering, stretching across the city with its graceful arches. Built to transport water to Evora from nearby springs, the aqueduct still stands today, a testament to the city's historical ingenuity. Its beauty and grandeur are especially striking when viewed from certain vantage points, offering a picturesque frame for the landscape of Evora. Beyond the city, Evora is surrounded by the vast golden plains of the Alentejo region. The rolling countryside is dotted with cork oak trees, olive groves, and vineyards, creating a serene pastoral landscape. This area is known for its tranquility and natural beauty, and visitors can explore the countryside through hiking, biking, or even horseback riding. The contrast between the city's ancient architecture and the vast open horizon offers a peaceful escape into nature. Evora's people are warm and welcoming, deeply proud of their city's heritage and traditions. The cultural life here is rich, with annual festivals celebrating everything from classical music to theater and dance. Traditional fado music, with its melancholic and soulful melodies, also has a strong presence in Evora, reflecting the emotional depth of the Portuguese spirit. The town's festivals, including those for food, wine, and music, invite visitors to experience the joy of Alentejo culture up close. Evora is also a hub for artisanal crafts. The region is known for its intricate embroidery, pottery, and cork products. Visitors can find beautiful handcrafted items in the city's shops, from cork handbags and hats to ceramics and textiles. These crafts showcase the region's artistic talent and its connection to nature, as materials like cork and clay are sourced locally. The city enjoys a Mediterranean climate, with hot, dry summers and mild, rainy winters. The atmosphere in Evora is calm and relaxed, allowing visitors to immerse themselves in the history and culture at their own pace. The golden sunlight that bathes the city throughout the day adds a magical touch to its ancient buildings, creating an enchanting ambiance. As we conclude our journey through Evora, it's clear that this city is a true gem of Portugal. From its historical landmarks to its vibrant culture, Evora is a place where the past and present come together harmoniously, offering an unforgettable experience for anyone who visits. Whether you're captivated by its monuments, enchanted by its local traditions, or simply taking in the breathtaking views of the Alentejo Plains, Evora is a city that will stay with you long after you leave. Exploring the wonders of Porto, a journey through Portugal's enchanting city. Porto, Portugal's second-largest city, is a stunning destination known for its rich history, vibrant culture, and breathtaking landscapes. Let's take a journey through this beautiful city, exploring its iconic landmarks, scenic beauty, cultural heritage, and the warm hospitality of its people. The heart of Porto is the picturesque Ribeira district, nestled along the Douro River. The view of the river with colorful buildings lining the shore is nothing short of mesmerizing. The historic Ribeira area is filled with narrow cobblestone streets, charming squares, and vibrant cafes. The iconic Dom Luís Bridge spans the Douro River, offering panoramic views of Porto and Vila Nova de Gaia on the opposite bank. The riverfront at sunset is particularly magical, with the city glowing in warm hues and boats cruising along the water. Porto's historic center is a UNESCO World Heritage Site, recognized for its extraordinary architecture and vibrant atmosphere. The area is dotted with Baroque churches, grand palaces, and stunning azulejos, blue-tiled facades. One of the most iconic landmarks is the São Bento railway station, renowned for its beautiful blue and white azulejos that depict scenes from Portugal's history. The bustling Avenida dos Aliados is another major avenue where you can admire the city's grandeur, with majestic buildings like the City Hall and the ornate Palacio da Bolsa. Considered one of the most beautiful bookstores in the world, Livraria Lello is a must-visit for book lovers and architecture enthusiasts. The store's neo-Gothic interior is adorned with intricate woodwork, a grand staircase, and stained glass windows, creating an atmosphere of elegance and enchantment. The bookstore has even been a source of inspiration for J.K. Rowling's Harry Potter series, with its winding staircases and whimsical design evoking the magical world. Porto is synonymous with port wine, a fortified wine that has been produced in the Douro Valley for centuries. The city is home to some of the world's most renowned wine cellars, where visitors can learn about the traditional production process and sample various varieties of Port Vila Nova de Gaia. Located just across the river is where many of the famous port wine brands have their cellars, offering tours and tastings with stunning views of Porto. The wine culture is an integral part of the city's identity, with many bars and restaurants serving local wines. The Palacio da Bolsa, Stock Exchange Palace, is an architectural gem with a rich history, offering a glimpse into Porto's mercantile past. The building features a neoclassical style, and its interior is a visual delight, with grand halls like the Arabian Room, decorated with intricate Moorish designs. Right next to the palace is the Church of São Francisco, known for its Baroque interior adorned with gilded woodwork. Together, these two landmarks represent Porto's cultural and economic prosperity over the centuries. Foz do Douro, located at the mouth of the Douro River, is where the river meets the Atlantic Ocean. This area is known for its beautiful beaches, scenic promenade, and tranquil atmosphere. It's a popular spot for locals and visitors alike to stroll along the coastline, enjoy the sea breeze, and relax by the water. The picturesque lighthouse of São Miguel o Anjo stands at the tip of the harbor, guiding ships as they enter the river. The beauty of Foz do Douro provides a serene escape from the hustle and bustle of the city center. For a taste of Porto's vibrant local life, a visit to Mercado do Bolhão is essential. This traditional market, housed in a beautiful early 20th century building, is a feast for the senses. The bustling market is filled with fresh produce, seafood, meats, and flowers, offering a glimpse into the city's culinary traditions. The lively atmosphere and colorful displays make it a great place to experience the heart of Porto's culture. The market's renovation in recent years has preserved its authenticity while modernizing the space, making it a blend of the old and the new. Porto is also a place where fado music, Portugal's soulful and melancholic genre, is celebrated. Though Lisbon is the birthplace of fado, Porto has its own unique fado scene. The traditional music, often performed in intimate settings like taverns and restaurants, reflects the emotional depth of Portuguese culture. The music tells stories of longing, love, and nostalgia, and attending a fado performance in Porto is an unforgettable cultural experience. The people of Porto, known as tripeiros, a name derived from the city's historical association with tripe, are known for their warm hospitality, friendly demeanor, and pride in their heritage. Porto is famous for its strong sense of local identity, and its residents are always eager to share the beauty and history of their city with visitors. The city's culture revolves around close-knit communities, with family and tradition playing key roles in daily life. While Porto is primarily known for its urban beauty, it also offers access to beautiful beaches. The coastal area of Matosinhos is the most popular, with its golden sands and vibrant surf culture. The beach is lined with seafood restaurants where visitors can indulge in fresh fish and traditional Portuguese dishes. The stunning sunset views over the Atlantic Ocean create a peaceful and picturesque setting for relaxation. In conclusion, Porto is a city where old-world charm blends seamlessly with modern culture. Whether it's strolling through the historic center, enjoying a glass of port wine by the river, or immersing yourself in local traditions, Porto offers an unforgettable experience. From its scenic beauty to its rich history and vibrant people, this city continues to captivate visitors with its unique blend of past and present. Madeira, the island of eternal spring. Madeira is often referred to as the Island of Eternal Spring due to its mild year-round climate. Its landscape is diverse, with towering mountains, dramatic cliffs, lush forests, and scenic coastlines. The Laura Silva forest is filled with unique flora and fauna, creating a mystical atmosphere. One of the island's most famous attractions is the natural volcanic pools in Porto Muniz. These pools, carved into the volcanic rock, are filled with crystal-clear water from the Atlantic Ocean. Surrounded by dramatic cliffs and waves crashing against the rocks, the pools provide a unique swimming experience in a truly mesmerizing setting. The stunning natural scenery and the sound of the ocean make Porto Muniz a must-visit destination on the island. Cabo Girão, one of the highest sea cliffs in Europe, towers over the Atlantic at 580 meters. The viewpoint at Cabo Girão offers sweeping views of the ocean and the picturesque town of Câmara de Lobos. The glass-floored skywalk here allows visitors to experience a thrilling sensation of walking over the cliff, with a panoramic view of the lush green hillsides below. On a clear day, you can even spot the nearby Desertas Islands. Funchal, the capital of Madeira, is a vibrant city that combines historical charm with modern attractions. The city is known for its botanical gardens, historic churches, and colorful markets. The Mercado dos Lavradores, farmers market, in Funchal is a lively place where you can see exotic fruits, fresh fish, and Madeira's famous floral displays. The city also boasts beautiful waterfront views, with promenades lined by palm trees and cafes where locals and tourists enjoy leisurely afternoons. Madeira is famous for its unique irrigation channels called levadas, which run through the mountains, guiding water from the island's lush central peaks to the dry areas in the south. These levadas create picturesque walking trails that offer a fascinating glimpse into the island's history, engineering, and natural beauty. Hikers can traverse through forests, cross tunnels, and enjoy the stunning views of the valleys, making the levadas a highlight for nature lovers. The island is also known for its famous Madeira wine, a fortified wine with a distinct taste, made using a unique aging process. The vineyards of Madeira, with their terraced slopes, are a sight to behold, and the wine itself is an integral part of the island's culture. Visitors can tour the wine cellars in Funchal, learn about the winemaking process, and taste different varieties of Madeira wine, each with its own distinct flavor profile ranging from dry to sweet. The people of Madeira are known for their warmth, hospitality, and strong sense of identity. Madeirans take pride in their heritage, and the island's traditions are deeply ingrained in daily life. The people's close connection to the land is evident in their agricultural practices, with the cultivation of bananas, sugarcane, and Madeira's famous embroidery. Festivals and religious celebrations, such as the Flower Festival in Funchal, showcase the islanders' love for music, dance, and color. One of Madeira's most famous cultural events is the Flower Festival, which takes place every spring in Funchal. This festival celebrates the island's rich floral heritage and is a vibrant display of parades, music, and dances. The streets of Funchal are filled with the scent of flowers, with huge floral carpets adorning public squares and elaborate floats parading through the city. Visitors can witness traditional performances, including the Wall of Hope, where children and locals contribute flowers to create a beautiful structure that symbolizes peace and harmony. Madeiran cuisine is influenced by its maritime location and agricultural practices. The island's food scene is rich with fresh seafood, tropical fruits, and locally grown vegetables. A staple dish is espada, a black scabbard fish that is often served with fried banana. Another popular dish is bolo do caco, a type of bread traditionally cooked on a stone slab and often served with garlic butter. Madeira's traditional espetada consists of marinated beef skewers grilled over open flames, a delicious treat often served with salad and rice. A short boat ride from Funchal, the Desertas Islands are a protected nature reserve, known for their rugged landscapes and rich biodiversity. The islands are home to rare species of birds, including the endemic Madeira petrel. The marine life around the islands is also spectacular, making it an excellent spot for dolphin watching and diving. The stark beauty of these islands provides a perfect escape for nature enthusiasts seeking peace and solitude. Madeira offers a blend of stunning natural beauty, fascinating culture, and a deep connection to its history. From its dramatic landscapes and unique flora to its warm-hearted people and rich traditions, the island is a true gem in the Atlantic Ocean. Whether you're hiking through its rugged terrain, savoring its delicious cuisine, or immersing yourself in its cultural festivals, Madeira is a destination that promises unforgettable experiences. The Azores, a paradise of natural beauty and rich culture. The Azores, a stunning archipelago located in the North Atlantic Ocean, is an autonomous region of Portugal composed of 9 volcanic islands: São Miguel, Terceira, Faial, Pico, São Jorge, Graciosa, Flores, Corvo, and Santa Maria. Known for their breathtaking landscapes, rich culture, and unique biodiversity, the Azores are a haven for nature lovers and travelers seeking tranquility and beauty. The island of São Miguel, the largest in the Azores, is home to some of the most spectacular volcanic landscapes in the world. Set amid lush greenery, crater lakes like Sete Cidades and Lagoa de Fogo create mesmerizing views. Sete Cidades, a twin lake crater, is surrounded by verdant hills, offering a panoramic view that's both peaceful and awe-inspiring. Lagoa de Fogo, perched in a protected nature reserve, is often described as the most beautiful lake in the Azores due to its serene surroundings and crystal-clear waters. Pico Island's towering Mount Pico is Portugal's highest peak at 2,351 meters, 7,713 feet. This dormant volcano, with its conical summit, dominates the island's skyline and is a popular destination for hikers. The surrounding landscape features lush vineyards, particularly in the UNESCO-listed Pico Island wine region, where volcanic soil supports the cultivation of unique grape varieties. The area's traditional stone walls protect the vines from strong winds, creating a breathtakingly scenic and productive landscape. The island of Terceira is known for its rich history and vibrant culture. The capital, Angra do Heroísmo, is a UNESCO World Heritage Site thanks to its well-preserved Renaissance architecture. The charming cobblestone streets, colorful buildings, and historic churches reflect the deep cultural heritage of the Azores. Terceira is also famous for its lively festivals, including the Tourada Acorda, where bulls are released into the streets during certain celebrations, creating a lively traditional atmosphere. The Azores are a hotspot for marine biodiversity, with numerous species of whales and dolphins passing through the archipelago's waters. Whale watching tours are a popular activity, especially around Pico and Faial Islands, where sightings of sperm whales, blue whales, and humpback whales are common. These majestic creatures can often be seen in the deep blue waters, adding to the allure of the Azores as a destination for wildlife enthusiasts. The town of Furnas on São Miguel Island is another captivating natural wonder. Known for its hot springs and fumaroles, Furnace is famous for its geothermal activity, where visitors can witness steam rising from the earth. The locals cook the traditional dish cozido by burying a pot in the hot ground, allowing it to cook slowly using natural heat. The town is also home to lush botanical gardens, such as Terra Nostra Park, which offers visitors the opportunity to soak in hot, mineral-rich thermal pools surrounded by a stunning array of exotic plants. Flores Island, the westernmost of the Azores, is a paradise for hikers and nature lovers. The island is covered in waterfalls, with over 20 cascading down its cliffs and into its lush valleys. Poço da Ribeira do Ferreiro and Cascata do Arado are two of the most famous waterfalls, offering serene and picturesque settings. The island is also renowned for its stunning coastlines, featuring dramatic cliffs and hidden lagoons, making it one of the most beautiful and remote locations in the Azores. Known as the Blue Island because of its vast fields of hydrangeas that bloom vibrantly in the summer, Faial Island is a treasure of natural beauty. The island is famous for the Capelinos volcano, which erupted in the 1950s, creating a strikingly unique landscape. The volcanic ash and the contrasting greenery create a surreal vista that attracts photographers and adventurers alike. The town of Horta on Faial Island is also known for its harbor, which has been a stopping point for sailors crossing the Atlantic for centuries. Corvo, the smallest and least populated island in the Azores, offers a sense of peaceful isolation. The island's Caldeirão crater, which is filled with lakes and surrounded by steep cliffs, is one of its most impressive natural wonders. Corvo is an ideal destination for travelers seeking solitude and a connection with nature, with its narrow, winding paths and wild landscapes. Despite its size, Corvo has a fascinating history, including its role as a vital point for early explorers and transatlantic navigation. Azorean cuisine reflects the island's natural bounty, with fresh seafood, dairy, and meat forming the basis of many traditional dishes. Bacalhau, salted cod, often prepared with potatoes, onions, and olives, is a common dish throughout the Azores. The islands are also known for their dairy products, including rich cheeses like Queijo São Jorge and alcatra, a slow-cooked beef dish native to Terceira. The island's unique isolation has preserved a rich array of traditional crafts, such as weaving, pottery, and embroidery, which continue to thrive in local communities. The Azores culture is steeped in traditional music, dance, and festivals. The Festa do Senhor Santo Cristo dos Milagres on São Miguel is one of the largest religious festivals in the archipelago, attracting thousands of pilgrims and visitors. The islands are also known for their music, with traditional fado performances and folk dances being an integral part of local celebrations. Cultural and gastronomic festivals are held throughout the year, offering visitors a chance to experience Azorean customs, music, and food. Overall, the Azores are a hidden gem in the Atlantic, offering an unparalleled mix of natural beauty, vibrant culture, and fascinating history. Whether exploring volcanic landscapes, enjoying the warm hospitality of the people, or immersing oneself in the rich traditions, the Azores provide an experience that will leave a lasting impression. The Douro Valley, a harmony of nature, culture, and history. The Douro Valley stretches along the Douro River, which flows from Spain into Portugal, creating a spectacular natural setting. This region is famous for its terraced vineyards that climb steep hillsides, producing the grapes used for port and other wines. The Douro Valley is recognized as a UNESCO World Heritage Site due to its historical significance in winemaking and its stunning landscapes. The Douro River winds through a series of sharp curves, creating dramatic cliffs and valleys. On either side of the river, steep, terraced vineyards rise up, creating a patchwork of green, gold, and red in the fall. These vineyards are often centuries old, with families passing down traditional winemaking techniques. The valley's rugged terrain, combined with its Mediterranean climate, creates a unique microclimate ideal for growing the world-famous port grape. In the spring and summer, the valley is lush and vibrant, with wildflowers dotting the hillsides. Autumn brings a breathtaking array of colors, as the vineyards turn into a sea of red, orange, and yellow. In winter, the region becomes serene and quiet, covered in mist, which only enhances the beauty of the valley's hills. The Douro Valley is most renowned for being the birthplace of port wine, a fortified wine that has been produced here for centuries. The valley's terraces, carved into the hillsides, have been cultivated since the Roman times, but it was in the 18th century that the production of port began to flourish. The area's unique terroir and the river's role in transporting the wine have contributed to the valley's global fame. Visiting the Douro Valley means experiencing the rich wine culture, from touring centuries-old wine estates, known as quintas, to tasting the world-class ports and table wines. The wine producers in the Douro region are deeply connected to their land, many offering wine tasting tours where guests can explore the cellars, learn about the winemaking process, and enjoy pairings with local cheeses and cured meats. The Douro Valley is dotted with picturesque villages and towns that seem frozen in time. One of the most charming towns is Paço da Régua, the main hub of the valley, where the river and train station intersect. From here, visitors can take boat trips or explore the surrounding vineyards and hills. Another stunning village is Pinhão, situated at a point where the river creates a wide curve. Pinhão is known for its traditional architecture, with the iconic azulejos, blue and white ceramic tiles, decorating the local buildings. The train station in Pinhão, for example, is adorned with beautiful azulejos depicting scenes of the valley's agricultural heritage. The Douro Valley is steeped in culture, and its people are proud of their traditions, especially the art of winemaking. The valley has a long history of being a key center for the production of wine and olive oil, both of which play major roles in the local economy and cuisine. The area has been inhabited since Roman times, with archaeological sites scattered throughout the region, including ancient rock inscriptions and old Roman bridges. The culture of the Douro Valley is intertwined with its agricultural heritage. Many families have lived and worked in the valley for generations, and their connection to the land is strong. Traditional festivals and celebrations revolve around the harvest, with the most notable being the Vindimas, grape harvest, in late summer and early autumn. During Vindimas, the valley comes alive with music, dance, and food, as people gather to celebrate the year's wine production. The cuisine of the Douro Valley is deeply influenced by the land and the river. It is rustic and hearty, with an emphasis on locally sourced ingredients. One of the region's most famous dishes is cabrito asado, or roast goat, which pairs beautifully with the region's wines. Another specialty is francesinha, a hearty sandwich made with layers of meat and cheese, often served with a rich sauce and fries. The Douro is also known for its olive oil production, with many local farms offering fresh, high-quality olive oil. A meal in the Douro Valley is often accompanied by a glass of wine, with local white and red wines complementing the food perfectly. Fresh fish from the river is also common in the cuisine, with dishes like grilled river fish making their way onto local menus. The Douro Valley has a rich tradition of folk music, with fado being the most famous genre. Fado is a melancholic and soulful music that expresses the feelings of longing, known as saudade, which is a central theme in Portuguese culture. In the Douro Valley, fado is often performed in the evenings, especially in local taverns and restaurants, giving visitors a chance to experience the local music in an intimate setting. Additionally, the region hosts various festivals throughout the year, such as the Festival de Música de S. João de Tarouca, a celebration of music held in the town of Tarouca, and the Feira de São Mateus in Viseu, which is one of the oldest and most popular fairs in the region. For those seeking adventure, the Douro Valley offers a wide range of outdoor activities. Hiking and trekking are popular ways to explore the area, with trails that take you through vineyards, olive groves, and terraced hillsides. The region is also famous for river cruises, where visitors can take boat rides along the Douro River and enjoy the spectacular views of the valley. Cycling is another popular activity, with bike tours that follow the paths along the riverbanks or climb the steep hills for panoramic views. The valley's diverse terrain also offers opportunities for kayaking and fishing, particularly along the Douro River. The Douro River is central to the identity of the valley, both geographically and culturally. The river is a lifeline for the region, once serving as the primary route for transporting wine barrels to Porto for export. Today, the river remains a stunning backdrop for both locals and tourists, with its calm waters reflecting the terraced hills and quaint villages. Cruising along the river is a magical experience, whether on a traditional Rabello boat, once used for transporting wine, or a luxury river cruise. The views from the water offer an unparalleled perspective of the valley's beauty, with ancient castles, vineyards, and villages appearing like postcards from another era. The people of the Douro Valley are known for their warmth, hospitality, and pride in their heritage. Many residents are involved in the wine industry, from grape growers to winemakers, and they take great pride in sharing their knowledge with visitors. The small, close-knit communities foster a sense of belonging and offer visitors a genuine taste of Portuguese life. Family-run quintas often offer a personal and intimate experience, where visitors can learn about the history of the land, the winemaking process, and the importance of tradition in the region. The locals' connection to the land and their culture is deeply rooted, and visitors often leave with a profound sense of appreciation for the Douro Valley's uniqueness. The Douro Valley is a place where nature, culture, and history come together in harmony. Its dramatic landscapes, vibrant winemaking traditions, and warm, welcoming people make it one of the most fascinating and beautiful regions in Europe. Whether you're savoring a glass of port by the river, exploring ancient villages, or hiking through the hills, the Douro Valley offers an unforgettable experience, steeped in both natural beauty and rich cultural heritage.